Hey, how's everybody doing? My name's Coupe and I'm back. And what is Warframe? Well, Warframe is a third-person shooter. It's a free-to-play third-person shooter that is available on PlayStation 4 as well as PC. You can get it on Steam. And basically how they make their money is through microtransactions, like most free-to-play games. A lot of them, actually most of them are, microtransactions, and then some are basically purely through ads and advertising and stuff like that. But this game is, like I said, it's a free-to-play third-person shooter. It's got a lot of mechanics in the game. It's made from a company called Digital Extremes, which is located in London, Ontario, which is where I live. This is actually like it's in the same city as where I live, which is really cool. So basically, what you do objectives on. There's many different types of missions that you can do on similar maps. You could play the same mission, but it would give you a different map to play it on, so it kind of gives it a lot of variety that way. There's a lot of cool mechanics, like there's a lot of free running parkour mechanics in the game where you can sprint along the wall. You can actually, I won't be able to show you in these clips, but you can actually like sprint up the wall, and if you continue to stay, you can stay on the wall and slide down it, which is really cool. There's many different champions, League of Legends. There's many different characters to choose from, and you get one free that you can play right off the bat, or you can earn more experience, and through that you buy new characters, or you can upfront, you can put money on your profile and use that to buy credits, and then through the credits you can buy new characters to choose from. Each character has different types of abilities. The character that I chose has a decoy ability, which I've used it quite a few times already, and basically he calls it a decoy, and then it gathers the attention of what I am shooting right now, where I'm playing on in the game, is the Greniers, and the Greniers are a type of species. They seem kind of like an off-breed of humans, basically, and yeah, so I'm fighting them, and this is how you decode the alarms. They call in alarms, and you have to go to these terminals, and each time is basically a different code, and you gotta like rearrange them so that the patterns match. And then it shuts down the alarm, and then everything goes back to normal. It's actually got some really cool execution animations, like what you just saw there, and it happens whether they are unexpected and their back is turned, or whether you have disoriented them and made them fall on the ground, whether that's through an explosion or through I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's kind of like a power slam, like this right here. So they're disoriented, and you can execute them. If they're disoriented like that, they're on the ground, or if they're unexpected. The game's a lot of fun if you enjoy like action-packed games, and you can play it solo, which is what I'm doing here, or you can play up to 4 players online, and you go through the missions, and through the missions you gather main experience through the missions, but mainly how you gather credits, which you use to purchase items in the game. And you can also find little hidden things in the game, like little cards that give you new character skins and new abilities for each one of the character that you choose. You actually find them in the game in little boxes by killing people. Every time you kill an enemy, they drop items. It's completely different what they drop. It's not like they always drop ammo. They usually drop ammo, one piece of ammo, and then another thing that is like something different. Sometimes it's credits, sometimes it's energy, and at the bottom right of the screen you'll see my energy meter, and that's what I use to call in my clone, because that uses my energy and stuff like that. Not much more else I could say about the game. It's one of those things, like I'm not going to be doing any tutorials on it or anything. I just figured I'd give you guys some gameplay and show you guys, something that I was trying out. It's a lot of fun. It's really action-packed, and I've got a really melee, frenzy going on right now. But we're coming up to the end of the gameplay that I wanted to bring you guys of what is Warframe. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And this is Coupe saying, rate, comment, subscribe. Doochie doo skadoosh.